me take you through a shop at Costco. No prep, high protein, lots of food, where you're going to be able to put on a lot of muscle without spending a lot of money living in Canada. One of the best things that you can actually get is a decent quality sourdough. I'm blessed enough to have a wonderful fiance who bakes sourdough fresh, so I don't need that shit. But definitely something that you can have as a good carb source. One of my favorite veggies are these sweet kale mixes, slaps, baby carrots. That's going to keep you on your diet because you're not going to be hungry. If you have a snack, you can reach for that. Give me a couple bags of mini cucumbers. You don't even got to prep them. You don't got to cut them, nothing. Just throw them right in your lunch. These are the ripest ones we got, but bananas. Let's head back this way. Holy, some people's carts are just crazy. It's like piles of chips and just junk. So when you break these down, these chicken breasts, they actually end up being almost cheaper than if you were to buy raw chicken breasts and cook them yourself, just because of the weight that you're gonna lose from raw weight to cooked weight. So I'm gonna grab 2 of those. You go ahead. You look faster than me. You go ahead. All right, coconut water. One of the biggest hacks, getting a good source of potassium in you. All right. These spinach egg white little, I don't even know what these are called. These spinach and egg white little wrap things. About 300 calories a pop. 30 grams of carbs, 20 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat. Super easy. 5 seconds in the air fryer. Done. All right, so these are the infamous tuna poke bowls. So the best thing about these proteins is you don't even have to cook them. You can just eat them raw. So no time to prep those. Pull them frozen out of the freezer a couple hours before, good to go. One of the easiest things that you can do is get these blends of these berries, because now we're getting 3 different kinds of berries, 3 different sources of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, all in one, frozen, ready to go. It's about 2.5 kilos of Greek yogurt. So get the unflavored, unsweetened, 0%, even 2% fat, lots of protein in there, nothing to worry about. You're gonna be in my video.
All right. Hey.
A bigger, more handsome guy. get me some views. Good to see you. Ah, here they are. These pancakes, we're talking 10 grams protein per serving. Cooked, ready to go. Ah, the good ones. Get some ambrosia apples. Those ones are the best. So one of the funny things that actually people don't realize about frozen fruits and veggies is they're picked when they're ripe and they're frozen right away. Oftentimes the frozen fruit or veg is actually a better quality than anything. Okay, dried goods. If you're a brokey, get some tuna. This is an easy one. I'm gonna put that back because I don't want that. Been there, done that. Not for me right now. Sometimes you just got to keep the rage under control. The Costco rage. Not smacking an old person. It's usually a different option, but this might be the option we got today. It's gonna be one of these to-go packs of the fried rice. If you got the 5 minutes and you got a rice cooker, just get minute rice, save yourself $1 million. I know it said no prep, but maybe we can switch this and we can do a minimal prep. As far as cereals, you kind of got 2 options here. You got a higher protein, which is going to be higher calorie as well, or if you're dieting, a fiber-based one like this All Brand. Or you can mix them like I do. Your pre-workout snack here. Just be mindful with these ones because there is a little bit of fat in them. Depending on if you get like the chocolate covered ones or anything like that, it gets quite a bit as well. And then you would want to be having that pre-workout. Okay, almost done here. It's getting busy. All right, as much as these ones don't taste the best, these ones are the best bang for your buck. And I'm not a huge advocate of protein bars generally, but They're always good to have on hand if shit hits the fan, okay? All right, so that's the day. Let's check out, buy all this stuff. From there, we'll go home. I'll show you how easy this is to put together a full day of food, 5-10 minutes. Then we're good to go. It really isn't that hard. You are way too busy to be meal prepping. I'm gonna take you through a full Costco shop for a no meal prep bodybuilder grocery haul. All for about 315 bucks. Let's go. Hey, listen man, you don't need to be spending hours in the kitchen to make progress on your goals in the gym. Come with me, let's make a breakfast together that's gonna be done in just a few minutes. Start with a protein pancake. We're gonna take 3 of these suckers. They're gonna go into the air fryer. Next thing you're gonna do, take one of these spinach feta wraps, open it up, throw it in the same air fryer. These are both gonna go in there for just a couple minutes. Now, instead of adding a bunch of garbage to your coffee in the morning, pour in your coffee, taking your favorite protein powder, either chocolate or vanilla, CanadianProtein.com, this is the best one, let's go. Throw a scoop in there. What I do is I let my coffee cool, or I'll put ice in it so that it doesn't basically boil the way. Mix it up. Freaking delicious, man. Okay, take a triple berry mix here, and no, frozen fruit is not a worse alternative. It's actually great. So put 2 scoops. This is half a cup. Let's throw that in the microwave for about a minute. Well, there you have it. We got about 60 grams of protein, about 70 grams of carbs, and about 12 grams of fats, roughly about 630 calories for a fucking awesome breakfast. Quit messing around. Let's move to our lunch meal. I'm gonna show you how to make a high protein bodybuilding meal in like 2 minutes. Pay attention. These little to-go rice cups are kick ass. So you're gonna take one of these, we're gonna open it up, we'll add in the seasoning. No, sodium is not the devil. You're gonna be okay. I'm gonna take this guy, you can put a half cup of water in it. Rice is going in the microwave for 2 minutes. Let's work on proteins. These pre-cooked chicken strips from Costco are actually freaking awesome. If you flip it over to the back, what's in it? Chicken breast, water, sea salt, all natural ingredients, so nothing you need to really worry about. And if you break it down, cost-wise, it's actually almost just as cheap to be buying this cooked than it is to be buying the raw chicken breast and cooking it yourself and spending an hour doing it. We'll take 175 grams of it. That's gonna go in the microwave as soon as the rice is done for about a minute. Okay, let's talk about vegetables. What vegetables are we gonna use? You can throw these right in there. You don't even have to cut them. We got 2 cucumbers. And my favorite snack, baby carrots. Because when you're feeling snacky, these actually help. These will kill some of the snacking with minimal damage. So we'll throw about 100 grams of these in there as well. If you have a rice cooker, buy minute rice, and you can use this instead of those little cups. Put it on, walk away, come back, you got 3 days worth of rice, like that. So our bodybuilding no prep lunch, done. We got about 50 grams of protein, 60 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fat, done in 3 minutes. Here's the fastest and easiest way to deal with your post-workout, intra, and pre-workout nutrition. So, depending on how many carbs you need, these little Rice Krispie squares are gonna be frickin' killer for you to be able to have pre-workout or post-workout to make sure that you're getting fast digesting carbs. Super cheap, super easy, right there. During your workout, adding in coconut water, just one of these little guys, either mix it into your pre-workout of choice or your intra-workout. This is gonna be a source of some sugars, but also potassium. When most people think dehydration, they think water and they think sodium, but they don't realize that potassium is just as big of a part in that mix, okay? Try this, add it in. Post-workout, grab your favorite whey isolate. This is my favorite one. The vanilla from CanadianProtein.com. Code BUILD. Depending on your carb allotment, Rice Krispie squares, and a banana. Done. I'm gonna give you a super easy tuna poke bowl right now. That's gonna be done in 2 minutes. First, either minute rice or one of these little rice cups, put it in the microwave with some water for about 3 minutes and let it wait while we do the rest. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna grab a bowl and we're gonna grab one of these little bags of sweet kale mix. So depending on what phase you're in, the sauce and all the little add-in package could push you over your macros. If not, don't be afraid to add it in. Or if you are in that diet phase, you can be a little skinny girl like me and get a low-cal dressing. This is the one I like. Just a skinny girl, I guess. So this is gonna get us about 4 portions. So let's put this in a bowl. We're gonna take about 1/4 of it. We get it in a bowl. We will add our dressing of choice. Your rice should be done. Let's add it in. Okay, we're gonna take this whole thing and we're gonna mix it up. Oop, shit. Make sure that it's pretty evenly spread. And the nice thing about it is when you have the hot rice in there, it's actually gonna help soften some of the veggies in the kale salad. Now that we got this on a plate, onto the proteins. This is the raw tuna that I'm gonna be using for this meal. Depending on your macros, you might need 1, you might need 2. You're gonna open that guy up and you can just pour it right on there. The nice part about this, you don't have to even worry about cooking it. Most of you small fries, 1 of those packets is gonna be enough, but for your boy, I'm gonna need 2. Okay, we are all done our tuna poke 3-minute meal. You're gonna have about 10 grams of fat, about 70 grams of protein, and about 85 carbs. Quit thinking you're gonna have to hit every drive-through, quit spending all day in the kitchen, and quit making excuses for your goals. If you want this, you can make this shit work. Let's make a high protein Greek yogurt bowl. Depending if you're a small fry or a big guy, you're gonna need a different amount of Greek yogurt in there. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with 325 grams. That's how much it takes to get this big. If you don't put sweetener in that, it's gonna taste like sour cream. So let's put a little bit of stevia in there. Let's take a frozen mixed berry so we get 3 different sources of fruit from this. Let's throw it in the microwave for about a minute. Take a protein bar of your choosing. I'm gonna use these double chocolate ones. So you're gonna take one of these guys and you're gonna chop it up into little squares. We'll take our fruit, get those berries on there, give them a little bit of a mix around. Bam. Depending on what phase you're in, if you're in a diet phase, you're gonna want something that's a little low calorie and higher fiber. If you're not, something like Vector or any high protein cereal is gonna work absolutely fine. For me right now, I'm trying to get huge. So for me, I'm gonna take about 50 grams or 1 serving of this Vector. Boom. I like to just mix it a little bit more, just so it's not just cereal sitting at the top. You're gonna put your chocolate protein bar just right on top there. Come on now, look at that. Quit messing around. This is way better than having some ice cream at the end of the night. This yogurt bowl has about 50 grams of protein, about 50 grams of carbs, and about 10 grams of fat. If you want access to this full meal plan, along with many others, comment cookbook below, and I'll send you a full copy.